entering the northern Bahamas? You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Tonight in our Grand Exploration segment, a local ecologist is educating the public on an often vilified sea animal. Megan Shepard takes on an adventurous tour in the West.
This week on Grand Exploration, we're busting myths. Are you one of the thousands of Bahamians that terrified of stingrays? Well, this week, Keith Cooper of the West End Ecology Tours takes us into the water to play with these misunderstood creatures. The tour begins with a short boat ride from Old Bahama Bay Resort in West End. In just about 25 minutes, we arrive at Sandy Key, or as Cooper calls it, Stingray Key. For the past 6 years, Cooper has been taking guests and residents on the tour, and the stingrays immediately surround the boat, already familiar with what's about to happen. Safety is always first on the tour. Cooper begins with thorough instructions to guests. Then he enters the water to show guests what they can expect.
One of the things that I do is once I give you the briefing, I educate you about their anatomy and their behavior, and then I tell you what we're going to do for the rest of the tour. Once we've done this, and you've seen me in the water, once I get off the boat and I get in the water with the stingrays, then that's when the interaction aspect begins. And once people see that, they begin to see the stingrays in a whole different light.
And now it is time for the brave souls to enter the water. Cooper says it is important for everyone to know that the fish actually do not want to hurt you. But if you happen to accidentally step on a stingray while on the beach, then their natural instinct is to defend themselves and attack. Cooper takes the time to familiarize each guest with the handling and feeding of the stingrays.
I've had many locals who are now starting to come out and experience the rays, and people generally are shocked and they're in disbelief that the stingrays are so gentle and so kind and they're so beautiful to swim with in the water.
Participant Daphne says that despite all the misconceptions we've lived by as Bahamians, she took on the challenge and she's glad she did.
After getting in the water and you see that it's not as bad as we seem, we learned that the myth is over. It's officially over, and now that they're touching us and not stinging us like we were taught, it feels so much better.
These guests, Bridget and Corey, say they did not know what to expect, but now they're leaving with a new appreciation for stingrays.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but they're really incredibly soft. They're very gentle. They're very friendly. It was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad that we took the time to come out here as part of our vacation. It was amazing.
My favorite part is definitely feeding them, because it's fully interactive and you get to see just how nice they are. They just take the food right out of your hands. They're not rough, super soft.
Daphne is encouraging other residents to head on down to West End and give the stingray tour a try.
Get over that fear and learn that stingrays do not sting, and we need to take advantage of what it is that we have. Don't just allow the guests to enjoy it, let's enjoy it as well.
For those of you that want to come out and experience the tour, just you can look me up at westendecologies.com. I'm also on Facebook, and you can call my number. My cell is available everywhere, 727-1156.
I don't think so. Great story, Megan. Well, today is World Diabetes Day. The Bahamas is part of the International Diabetes Federation, and a workshop which was held today for healthcare professionals with the aim of promoting awareness about the disease. Dr. Valeria Ingram-Wells talks about the importance of this workshop.
It was promote diabetes awareness. We know that 37,900 Bahamians have diabetes, and that's a large population, 13.5% of our population. So we want to work together so that we can fight this disease. We are hosting a workshop for our healthcare professionals, physicians, nurses, and our allied staff, as well as our patients, our diabetic patients, are part of the Grand Bahama Adult Diabetes Support Group, our patients that are part of that group.
Nashina Tate says that more can be done to create a greater awareness about this non-communicable disease.
We also have a CNCD clinic, which is a non-communicable disease clinic, and it's held at the IAT building on Mondays and Wednesday, and also we do CNCD as well in 8 Mile Rock on Tuesdays, and Hawksbill Clinic on Fridays.
Well, members of the Regency Theater continuing their efforts to raise funds for a new air conditioning system as they have yet to reach their goal of $100,000. Organizers are now putting on a new Broadway musical production dubbed Sister Act. Ramiko Knowles has more.
The Regency Theater is a key component in the development of the arts on Grand Bahama. The facility is in dire need of a new air conditioning system, as the unit currently installed in the building has been there since the inception and is not functioning properly. Producer for the Sister Act musical, Preston Knowles, says that if the theater is to be successful, it is imperative to keep the auditorium cool.
We had a telethon earlier this year, which was one of the bigger ones, that brought in quite a substantial amount, but we're still far from our initial goal of $100,000. So we're hoping with this gala night, the tickets are just $60 and the proceeds from that go towards that. So any little thing can help, and this is why the show is going on. From the telethon, we would have brought in a total, I think, of about $21,000. That was through other fundraisers as well, but at the time of that, that's what the total was. So we're like $79,000 out. And we have a lot of rentals, like the community uses the theater as well. So to continue to offer that service, we have to have the area cool for when guests come.
The Broadway musical will take place this coming Thursday, November 15th through the 18th. Knowles encourages the community at large to support the Sister Act production, particularly on opening night, which is the gala evening.
The gala night, we have a cocktail reception. It will be free hors d'oeuvres, free wine, free rum for an hour. And then you get to see the opening night of the show. You get to meet and greet the cast along with other little incentives. I don't want to say too much, but we have some surprises as well.
President of the Regency Theater, Lisselle Russell, says that if you've not seen a production held at the Regency Theater, now is the time to come.
It is a Broadway hit. It is also a movie. We all know the movie Sister Act. So definitely this is the play to come and see. It is family oriented. It's full of laughter. It's full of singing. There's a lot of dancing. This is one you don't want to miss.
Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Ramiko Knowles.
I'll definitely be there. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi and welcome. 12-year-old Tayshawn Forbes, a student at Grand Bahama Academy, asked this question. What can I use for my acne scars? Thanks for your question, Tayshawn, and thank you for watching. Acne scars are very stubborn, and there's not one single treatment that is best for everyone. There are, however, various things that you can do to improve your complexion. The first thing you should do is consult with a doctor who is a specialist in dermatology or skin conditions. If your acne scars are red or swollen, you can try using a cortisone cream. This will help to calm the skin a bit. Cortisone is absorbed by the skin cells, and it works by reducing inflammation. You do not need a prescription in order to buy skin creams or cortisone. After the inflammation in your skin has been reduced, you'll want to concentrate on lightening any dark areas that the scars have left. There are some natural skin products that may help. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us, Ramiko Knowles, have a check on sports when we come back.